Howdy y'all, Fuzzy Biker here. Welcome to Throwback Thursday. We're in the magic back room of Baxter Cycle where all the vintage British motorcycles are, but look what we got today. That is a 1973 Triumph Trophy Trail. Absolutely gorgeous bike. 490cc parallel twin, 4-speed transmission. Just a gorgeous little thing. Put out about 30 horsepower. Overhead valves. We'll get back over here. Isn't that just pretty how it looks back there? Just a very, very pretty machine. I love the way this kind of stuff looks. It's art to me. An Amal 28 millimeter concentric carburetor. Overhead valves, I already said that, I believe. The cams are down here. There's points are under that cover right there. The checkler right there. It's kickstart only, of course. Something interesting about this bike, well, everything's interesting about this bike, isn't it? But it's a BSA frame, and it's got the adjusters for the chain tensioner on the front right here, front of the swing arm, instead of back here, like a regular motor or like a standard motorcycle would. And I'm not sure what the advantages of that are, but apparently there's something to it. Very pretty bike. 6-inch drum on the front, and I thought they had that wrong because it said an 8-inch drum on the back and a 6-inch on the front. Usually have the bigger drum on the front, but look at that. 3x21-inch wheel on the front, and it looks like I think 6 3/4 inches of travel in these slim forks. Kind of interesting. I couldn't find the dimensions of those tubes, but very interesting. The back tire is a 4x18. Very interesting looking thing. A lot of, it's really geared. Look at the size of that sprocket on the back end there, and it looks replaceable. But just a gorgeous thing, just a gorgeous thing. Wheelbase is 54.5 inches. That's a 1,384 millimeters. Nice, standard wheelbase there, I would say. That is about 7 inches of ground clearance. Looks like it's missing some of the muffler, maybe. I think there was supposed to be some sort of Forest Service safe muffler on the back end of this thing. Seat height is about 32 inches. That's about 1,813 millimeters. And about a 2.4 gallon gas tank. I think that's about 9 liters. 2.4 gallons, but this thing got about 55 miles a gallon, so that's not bad. So 9 liters, 55 miles a gallon, not too bad. Another interesting thing, I pointed out already, the gearing on the back. This thing, I found two different things. So it said top speed was about 75 miles an hour. Another one said supposed to go at about 90. I'm going to lean more towards the 75 miles an hour because of the engine size and the incredibly large sprocket on the back end. But anyway, very nifty motorcycle. Like I said earlier, kind of looks like the beginning of the ADV craze to me. They said these were really popular out east in the wooded areas and things like that. And I read that there was like I said earlier, a muffler that was approved by the Forest Service, a low muffler. Also, I think I don't know if this is a wet sump or a dry sump. I couldn't see where an oil pump would be, or an oil sump would be. I don't know if this was the beginning of the oil and frame. I don't see anything like that, though. I really don't. It's quite a good looking motorcycle. By the way, it's 9-to-1 compression. Just a good looking machine overall. 350 pounds, wet, 159 kilograms. Very good looking machine. Okay, look, coming up here to the, look at that gorgeous tank. The seat looks like about a 3/4 seat. If you had two people that sit, you'd have to really scoot up. Anyway, the tank, you push that in, this pops off. Very neat. That's where the bolt is to hold it on. Probably a steering dampener. Gauges, the tachometer on this side, odometer on that side with a trip meter. I'll turn the key on here. Neutral light, oil light, and I'm not sure what that is. Anyway, this is the headlight switch here. It usually was a day running light, off, day running light, and then I guess I got it backwards. So off, day running light, then running light, and then the brights were up here. Okay, so that's the brights. That orange light is the brights. Very neat, very neat. I like the way it looks. It looks very light and airy. Let's shut that off. Very good looking motorcycle, I think. Just a gorgeous thing. Let that all soak in. And I found this the other day when I was doing a little bit of a thing on this motorcycle. And what I noticed was that this motorcycle, I think it's this one, and that one have a very similar frame, if not the same frame. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. Anyway, if you're interested in anything like that, get a hold of Baxter Cycle, ask for Randy, and those guys can help you out. Otherwise, thank you for watching Throwback Thursday, and we'll see y'all next week. Wahoo!